your connection in Southern Oregon and Northern California. This is News 10 at 6.
Good evening, I'm Trish Close.
I'm Rick Tillery, thanks for joining us. A 5-year-old girl is now back home in Grants Pass.
She and her mother were victims of a hit and run. Now they have a message for the person who hit them. News 10's Jessica DeNova has details in tonight's top story at 6.
Maria Manriquez remembers how just a few days ago on Friday morning, she asked God to lift her daughter Sharon off the floor. The pair, victims of a hit and run on the corner of 9th and Riverside, both were on their way to school. Manriquez, holding her daughter by the hand, like she says she usually does, says she saw the black GMC Jimmy driving in their direction, but there was plenty of time for them to cross. As the pair crossed, Manriquez says the driver stopped, but only looked in one direction, turning into the mother and daughter. The mother remembers yelling to get the suspect's attention. He didn't react. She says she was left holding her daughter's hand tight, trying to pull her out of harm's way. Manriquez says both she and her daughter were thrown halfway across the street. Her daughter landing on her right side, then flipping face down, her head bouncing off the pavement. Manriquez says, though the English language was a barrier, she tried to yell for the driver to stop and take them to the hospital, damning him after he ignored her pleas and drove off. But then she asked God for forgiveness for her reaction, and today has one message for the suspect. Manriquez says she thanks God she wasn't raised to hold grudges and doesn't hate the man, but hopes he pays more attention to traffic signals when he gets behind the wheel, because children shouldn't have to pay for the mistakes of adults. Covering your news in Grants Pass, Jessica DeNova, News 10.
Manriquez believes her daughter's recovery is a miracle. Meanwhile, police are still looking for the driver. If you know anything, give them a call.